What's up everybody, Farmer Q here today, and today we're going to be steaming some kohlrabi. I know that we typically would steam broccoli and we eat kohlrabi raw or process it some other kind of way, but today we're going to be steaming this kohlrabi. And because we want to get the most pure flavor that we can get out of it, we're going to actually season it after the fact, and we're going to lightly season it. And another thing we're going to do, we're going to actually save the water from steaming these kohlrabi, and we're going to use it to drink later because it's going to have plenty of nutritional benefits. The water that we are going to use is going to be reverse osmosis water, and the reason that we want it to be like that is so that we can have the most exact nutritional juice that we can get out of steaming these kohlrabi. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, y'all, so the first thing we're going to do is bring this water to a boil. I want to bring it to a nice, really good steady boil, probably at about medium heat. We're set to about medium heat, as you can see on the oven dial over here. We're going to let this get roaring a little bit, and then we're going to throw our kohlrabi right on top. All right, y'all, so now that we got our water boiled, we're going to go ahead and get our kohlrabi ready to place on top of that. But before we do that, let's give y'all a quick look at the collard greens we got brewing up over here. Let's get a look at it. Ooh wee! It's looking good over there. We're almost done with this, but we got a little bit more to go. But back to the action. Now what we want to do, we got our steamer pot here. So we're going to place this directly on top of here just like that. We're going to grab our kohlrabi, just like this. And drop that bad boy in there. We got 2 of them. We're going to check on it at about 5 minutes, and we're going to come back and see what we're looking at. But as y'all can see, we're ready for the next step, so see y'all in a few. All right, y'all, we come up on 8 minutes. Go ahead and check on it. Ooh-wee. We're looking good up in here. So we'll give it a quick poke with a knife and we'll see if we're where we want to be at with it. Oh yeah, we're gonna let that go for about another 8. Because the density of it, the thickness of it, is gonna be a determining factor of whether this is tender or not. So we want to really make sure that this is done. So we're going to go another 8 minutes before we finish it up. So let's do it. All right, y'all, so we about where we want to be with this kohlrabi. So let's go ahead and turn this bad boy off. We'll show y'all what we're working with. You see that the purple on the kohlrabi, it faded a little bit. That's because some of that purple ended up down there in that juice, and that steam juice down there. But it's going to be all good. We're going to take these pretty rabis off of here. Put one of them on a plate, slice it in half, and go ahead and give it a try. So let's get into that. All right, y'all, so we got our kohlrabi plated up, and the way I want to do this is 2 different ways. I want to try this completely raw with no seasoning, and I want to try it with seasoning. So we got 2 plates. We're gonna go ahead and show y'all how we look when we cut it in half. Let's cut this bad boy in half and see how it cuts. Oh, look at that. Oh, look. We gotta get y'all a close up on that. Look at that. You can see the steam coming off that thing. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that bad boy is just so tenderoni, tenderlicious, boy. So like I said, I'm gonna get this separated, and we're gonna season one side, and we're gonna eat one side by itself with no seasoning. So let's go ahead and chop it up. We're gonna put the bigger side on the seasoned side. We're gonna put the smaller sides on the raw side. So we're gonna go ahead and just go ahead. Ooh, it's so tender, y'all, it's hard to cut. So we got our 2 pieces right here. It smells so good, y'all. It smells so good. It smells like broccoli, but it smells like broccoli on steroids. It smells like super nutritious broccoli with a lot more flavor to it. So we're gonna chop this bad boy up over here. Y'all can see it's just chopping so easy. Like, kohlrabi is rough, y'all. Like, it doesn't really chop that easy. So the fact that it's chopping easy like this, boy, you already know that we're gonna be in session. So we got our 3 pieces over here. We got our sea salt and our black pepper for the seasoned side over here. We're gonna keep it simple today. So let's go ahead and sprinkle that thing over here. On the side, we're gonna give it a little bit of salt. Just a little bit, we'll sprinkle. We're gonna give it a little bit of pepper. Just a little bit. All right, so we're gonna try our unseasoned side first and see what we're working with, cause I'm pretty excited, so let's try it out. We're gonna see how it bites and everything. So we're gonna bring it in nice and close for you. This is so good. It tastes a lot like broccoli, but it has a lot sweeter of a taste. It's naturally very sweet, and that steaming, it brought out the sweetness to a new level. This literally is so good. It tastes completely different than when it's raw. I would highly recommend that you do this. Yeah, so let's get on to the seasoned side. All right, so here we have our seasoned side. We got a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, a little bit of black pepper on it. We're gonna go ahead and give it a shot now that we're done chewing up our other kohlrabi. So here goes. And this one, because it was the thicker part of the kohlrabi, had a little bit more crunch to it. Still very much cooked through. Very good, very sweet, highly recommended. I literally give this a 10 out of 10. As y'all can see, I'm not being shy with it, not being pretty with it. We just getting into it. Highly recommended.